Hey, welcome everybody. My name is DeadPackets and welcome to the first video of something that will hopefully turn out to be a series of just me explaining things. Today we will be talking about DPI, what it is and how it works. And now before we get into the whole topic of DPI and explaining what DPI is, you need to have a good understanding or at least know what packets are. Now, I could give you a very brief explanation, is that all data that travels across the internet is assembled into things called packets. Now, if you don't understand and you'd like to know more, I highly recommend watching TechQuickie's video about the internet infrastructure explained as fast as possible, which should show up somewhere on the screen right now, or I'll just link it in the description below. I highly recommend watching it before moving on to this or continuing with this, unless you know packets and internet infrastructure. All right, so DPI. DPI stands for Deep Packet Inspection, and its definition, according to the Wikipedia, Deep Packet Inspection is a type of data processing that looks in detail at the contents of the data being sent and reroutes it accordingly. It can be used for perfectly innocuous reasons, like making sure that a feed of data is supplying content in the right format or is free of viruses, or it can be used for more nefarious motives like eavesdropping and censorship. Basically, deep packet inspection is a piece of software or just like a concept. Usually we say DPI software. DPI software or DPI is opening packets and looking at their contents and classifying them. So I open up a packet and I look at it and I understand that, oh, this packet belongs to WhatsApp, this packet belongs to Google, like understanding what applications or what protocols the packets are. Now, this can be used for good purposes, such as checking that a packet does not belong to malware or does not belong to viruses or is at least in the correct format, or it could be used for eavesdropping and censorship, in the sense that I can know, in eavesdropping, I can know everything that I can basically know everything that you're doing. I can know all the applications you're using by using DPI, or censoring by blocking every packet that belongs to a certain range of applications or application. Now, the definition may seem fuzzy and complicated at the moment, but basically you will understand everything in the demo that I will provide. DPI engines are usually, or DPI software is usually very expensive and is usually given only to companies. It's basically a commercial product. However, there is one DPI engine that has been open sourced, which is nDPI, and I will leave a link in the description below to the project. And hope, just to save us some time, I have already downloaded it and compiled it. So let's go network and DPI. All right. So I'm going to enlarge this and just expand this. And so what I'm going to do is nDPI reader. All right. So basically what it's doing right now is just listening for traffic on my computer. It's acting like a DPI engine for all the traffic and all the packets that are coming out of my laptop right now. And you can see the note over here that this is a demo app to show some nDPI features. In this demo, we have implemented only basic features. Okay, so this is just basic functionality. So right now it's capturing live traffic and it's just listening. So now let's open a bunch of stuff. Let's act like a normal user. I am going to refresh Wikipedia that I was reading the definition off of. I'm gonna open Twitter, gonna open Facebook, gonna open YouTube. Let me see, gonna open, what else can I open? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.com, Snapchat.com, let's say LinkedIn.com. Even let's say for those of you who use pastebin.com. What else? Let's just google.com. Anything, just me browsing the internet very normally with nothing, you know, no intentions. WordPress, my university. Come on, think of something. You got YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Amazon, let's go Amazon. Let's go Netflix. Yeah, how did I forget that? eBay. I guess that's it. So we just have a bunch of stuff open, but that's not it. That's just websites. Let me open Discord, and let me open WhatsApp, and I actually got to minimize WhatsApp the moment it starts up. I got to minimize Discord too once it opens up. Let's open Slack, Steam. Let me open Spotify, my Spotify. Oh, and I got BitTorrent running in the background, so that's actually pretty useful. Yes. Minimize everything. Minimize. Come on. Alright, and we minimize Slack as well. So now I've opened a bunch of stuff, and just for the sake of it, I'll open Tor. I'll run Tor. And I'll ping Google, just for the sake of it. And I could remotely log into my server if I just hide this over here. I know the command by heart. You can see the server down here, but at least you guys don't know the command. And clear. Alright. And I'm now inside of my server, and I can actually just exit this, exit and close. Let's stop this, and let's stop Tor. And let's stop nDPI. Now, as you can see, let's start from the top. It gave us a bunch of traffic statistics, how many bytes have moved around, how many TCP packets, how many UDP packets, and it's just a bunch of traffic analysis and just a bunch of traffic statistics. Now, the juicy part is the detected protocols part. Now we have 205 unknown protocols. We have 45 packets belonging to DNS. If you don't know what DNS is, it's domain name service. It's what translates domain names into IP addresses, google.com to 8.8.8.8 or whatever. HTTP is for websites. MDNS, I don't know what that is. And actually I do, but it's hard to explain. SSDP, I don't know what that is. BitTorrent, it actually detected that I have torrent open up. SSL, no cert, is HTTPS again. It detected a bunch of stuff. Steam, ICMP is for pings. It detected SSL, HTTPS, SSH, which is what I use to remotely log into my server. Detected Slack, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google, Netflix, WhatsApp, Spotify, Tor, Wikipedia, Amazon, eBay, Snapchat, Instagram, Cloudflare, Pastebin, LinkedIn, and Google services, Discord, and even my university AUS website. It's crazy, and that's how DPI works. It's just a dictionary, like of how each packet belonging to whatever program should look like, and so it's like a dictionary. It's just words and their definitions, but in this case, it's applications and their packet signatures, or how the packets should look like. So and this example of DPI was the eavesdropping example, where I could just spy and just see what's everything that's going on. And they could even if I use the VPN, okay, they won't know what's going on inside the VPN, but they will know that I'm using a VPN. The DPI will pick up that I was using a VPN. As you can see, it picked up Tor. Let me actually just make this bigger, just for those of you who can't see. See, it picked up. You can just pause the video right now, and you can see everything it detected. Detected protocols. It's just detected a bunch of things. So, and if I added functionality onto this is just a library. This is just an application. I can tap into it, and I add my own code. I can build an application that will, example, block all HTTP traffic, block all Netflix traffic, slow down all WhatsApp or Tor traffic. So that's the thing, and this is so easily extensible, because as you can see, it detected my university website, and this just makes no sense. However, they have an option. If I go nDPI reader help, First off, this is just a bunch of protocols that they detect. They detect up to 239 protocols in this demo. PlayStation, Pastebin, the Android Play Store, OpenDNS, Cloudflare, Google Drive, Hotspot Shield for those of you who think that you'll use a VPN and be safe, Microsoft, StarCraft, the DNS script, which was something that's supposed to encrypt DNS requests. They detect Twitch, WeChat, let's see, Telegram, WhatsApp Voice. I selected the wrong one, but whatever. Nintendo over here. Let's see what else. Cisco VPN, OpenVPN, TeamSpeak. TeamViewer over here. Windows Update, Apple iTunes, Viber, Apple iCloud. They basically detect YouTube upload. It can even detect if you're uploading to YouTube or not. Warcraft, World of Kung Fu. It's just practically just anything that could be World of Warcraft, Half-Life 2, Steam, Google Plus, Battlefield. It's just like it's crazy, and I'm pretty sure IRC is in here for those of you who use IRC, RDP, VNC. It's crazy. It's crazy. Xbox. The list goes on and on and on. And remember, this is just a demo. This is a demo. This is nothing more. Sorry for that. So they have a feature. If I go up here, if I supply a file.protos, specify a protocol file, I can actually tell it some custom protocol, which I have done. So you'll see over here, I told it how to find Discord, I told it how to find Slack and Pastebin, and I told it that if you see a packet going to this destination, classify it as AUS website. Now, this is just a very simple definition. Of course, it gets more complicated than this, but it shows you how easily extensible these programs are. Sorry again. So, as you saw, DPI software works and it actually exists, and you got a taste of it, and you saw how it works. And that's basically all there is for this video. This is hopefully going to turn into a series, so if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. According to my schedule in summer right now, I could pop out a video at least once every 2 days, once every day if I'm lucky, 2 days in a row, you know. Who knows? Who knows? Recording these is very easy. I do it on the fly. That's why, you know, I'm stuttering and I'm coughing and everything. And I don't have any energy to edit any of these, so I don't care. I'm just going to put everything out there the way it is. If you guys like the video, like it. I really don't care. If you want to see more content, subscribe. I'll leave a bunch of links below in the description to my social media accounts where you guys can find me and you can tag me and at me or whatever of topics or any questions that you might have that I can answer. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you hopefully in the next video.